Yo. Yeah. What's good? We back, baby. We back on YouTube. Somehow I was able to figure out how the fuck to go live on Twitter. They done fucked up. I'm connecting everything. I gotta figure out TikTok. I gotta set it up for tomorrow. We fixing to go live. Well, maybe not too much tomorrow. Maybe Thursday. Actually, tomorrow's Thursday. I'm tripping. Am I high? Am I drunk? I broke the fast today. I ate food for the first time since last Thursday. It was magnificent. Shout out to Miso Ramen. The shit was hitting. Last night, Tyrese Halliburton bum ass decided to go and choke the game away in the last 6 minutes, including the 5 in overtime. And here we are on the dawn of the Western Conference Finals opener, baby. Because it's the Minnesota Timberwolves who represent Minnesota! And the Mavericks, who hail from Dallas. There's no clip for me to have somebody screaming Dallas outside of, there happens to be an individual who represents. Let me tell you something right now about Minnesota, baby. They're gonna go down because we're the Mavericks. And can't forget about them, boy, the Cowboy representative, baby. That's what we're here to do. We're Dallas. Whether we win in the NFL or we win in the NBA, we're gonna take it down all day. Let's go, P.J. Washington. It don't matter if you knocked up Whitney Winner. You're gonna come out here and take care of business here tonight, baby. Let's go. Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, Blake Lively, we got everybody. Jason Kidd, we the Mavericks. We going all the way, and we gonna win to win. Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? But we back in the building, goddammit. We back in the building, goddammit. Oh, I'm seething at the mouth. And just in case you just so happen to forget, we still got ops on the prowl. A man who used to call himself the big guy, who'd hit somebody with what he would call a meat hook clothesline. We say to him, everybody say OV. Say OV. Say and say huh. Hey, hey, say what? Huh? Hey, come on. What? Hey. Cut him. Fuck you, Ryback. Your bitch ass up. Son thought we forgot? Fuck Ryback. That's how we start the doggone stream, goddammit. That's how we start the goddamn stream. By the way, it's a tie game, 6-6. I almost forgot. We watching basketball right now. It's a 6-6 score. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're curious what was going on in the game, but one way or another, we got the YouTube stream to get up. And we back in the building, goddammit. And shout out to the Twitter world. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't even know how I'm able to see the son bitch. But one way or another, we live on Twitter. I got to figure out if I'm able to see if people is tweeting or reacting to the damn stream. I can see Kick. I can see my people who are over on Kick. I can see my people who are over on Twitch. I see my people over on YouTube. What's good with y'all? Braylon put 2 on it. Said, am I gonna react to the P. Diddy apology video? Fuck no, I ain't got nothing to say about that doggone apology video. I will say this much. Dumbass motherfucker should have kept his goddamn mouth shut. But him talking about, well, I'm going to go see somebody. I'm going to therapy. I got people talking to me about running down hallways in my towel with my dick swinging underneath the towel, and they were able to set me straight to not abuse people in the public setting in front of the elevator. It doesn't mean anything that I spent 25 years calling myself the bad boy and dancing up in the music videos left and right, talking about blowing up people's cars and actually do it, Kid Cudi, talking about possibly getting people killed, Biggie, one way or another, Tupac. It doesn't matter if that was the case. I was fucked up. You mean to tell me you was fucked up at the time you was up 750 million? But hey, if that's fucked up, shit, sign me up without the domestic violence. But one way or another, and of course, not the homosexual allegations, not that there's anything wrong with that. One way or another, as far as P. Diddy's concerned, he's going to jail. Big Baby Davis, get ready to get the top bunk, because Diddy's going to be underneath like he likes it. But we ain't talking about that right now. We ain't talking about that right now. What's good, YouTube family? Welcome back. If you were very curious as to what happened, the Inside the NBA clip when we were reacting to Charles Barkley ultimately got us taken down for a week. Fun fact, the NBA still hasn't responded to the email that I sent them. I sent out a counter notification. They said if they don't respond after 10 days, and they'll rescind the copyright strike. But unfortunately, the damage was already done. I couldn't stream for a whole goddamn 7 days. I missed a legendary freaking live yesterday evening with the collapse of Tyrese Halliburton. Feel free to go watch it back over on Twitch or over on Kick at Chiseled Adonis, on Twitch at the Chiseled Adonis, and now we live on Twitter as well. How the we got 205 people over on Twitter. Ain't nobody. Do you have to click on the chat thing in order for the people to chat? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if I could interact with the people in Twitter world. Can I interact with the people in Twitter world? Because evidently one day, that's what that brother was doing. You needed somebody to show up. He wasn't doing a goddamn thing. Bum-ass motherfucker. But if it wasn't for Halliburton, we wouldn't be in the game. He was able to carry us up until that particular point. Yes, he was. And guess what? When you needed your star to close the game out, he decided to go out there and choke. So as far as I'm concerned, Tyrese Halliburton could put his motherfucking head back down. That's all I got to say about that. But like I mentioned before, the reason why we couldn't go live on YouTube for a week was because we were reacting to Charles Barkley talking about loving the street meat out in New York. Funny enough, how ironic, the day that I get reinstated, that shipment just came in. That shipment just came in. I can't drink it because I'm 1 day into the fast. Well, 1 day out of the fast. So I should say maybe about what? When did I eat? About 12, 15? So yeah, we're only a couple of hours. That Redmont vodka came in the mail today. So shout out to Charles Barkley. I had to buy it. It's not like he sent it to me, but one way or another, that Redmont vodka done came in. I'll give it a drink probably during the stream this upcoming Monday, because the weekend I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream either day. That's neither here nor there. Born fresh in the building. What's good? Let's go down the list. Say hello to the people who just so happen to tune in to the stream. Hello to my people. Lil G over on Kick. Nathan Tucker, what's good? Put 10 on it. Said, how about those T-Wolves in Game 7? Biggest comeback in Game 7 history. Yes, indeed. Down 15. They made it happen. Nuggets had a 20-point lead. Timberwolves had a 3% chance of winning. The Nuggets, no one to blame but themselves. Fresh hot L's. That's an absolute fact. Straight up fresh hot L's. Let's tell, wait, before we go down the list, we got to make sure we send the no longer reigning, defending, undisputed NBA champion Denver Nuggets out the right way, because what were they eating for dinner?
Fresh hot L's. Fresh hot L's. Fresh hot L's. Fresh hot L's.
Give them boys they lemons.
It's over. You lose.
But let's go down the list. Say hello to the people in the building. Deshaun, what's good? Deshaun, how's it going? June Boy 96, ABT, Nicholas Grant, George, Token Black Guy, Space Ghost, X Grim, Vader, Sam Soto in the building, Ruger Cameron, DJ Hoops Gaming in the building, Captain Sports, Mr. Solo Dolo, Classic Man Q, Midas in the house. Both of them things. Lone Wolf. JC, what's good? Thomas, how's it going? Coach White, how's it going? Sean. NGS, Dev. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Jonathan. Run the Table Film. By the way, the Timberwolves are up by 7, by the way, if you guys were curious. What's going down over here? Timberwolves is up by 7, by the way. We're going to get into the game real soon. Mr. Two-Face, what's good? Joeen, how's it going? How is it going? First and foremost, we got to take a look at what transpired with the video sponsor. Make sure you guys who are watching on YouTube, y'all click that link in that description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis. It will match your first-time deposit by 50%. You put in 100, they're going to give you 50. You put in 50, they're going to give you 25. So there's a way that you could start with a little bit of free funds. But let's take a look at what transpired on Underdog last night, because I won myself some money, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Got myself just a little bit of money. We're walking out 468 dirham richer, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a little bit of money. Shout out to the individuals who done went out there and made it happen. And we got ourselves a W. Take a look right there. Beautiful, beautiful situation. Beautiful situation. Beautiful situation. Beautiful situation. Beautiful situation. I did lose 10 on another one, but who gives a damn when you win yourself $468 right there, and that can be you. As long as you scan this here QR code right over to the left-hand portion of your screen and download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis, first-time deposit as low as 10 dirham. Make sure you hop over there and bet responsibly. All right, so we taking W's all postseason long, and we got a couple of pick'ems that's going. Big shout out to the WNBA player. I thought Shorty was going to break my heart because they went out there and Shorty scored 16 points in the first half and decided to go bum it up in the second. Thank the Lord for her. But we have ourselves some pick'ems that's going here for today. Nemhard screwed me over last night, but we still have an opportunity to bring ourselves a little bit of cash in right here. We got Anthony Edwards not having himself 3 made threes today. Tim Hardaway Jr. grabbing 2 boards. Kyle Anderson grabbing 2 boards. And Jalen Hardy not producing at all on the stat sheet as it pertains to points. And then lastly, on a smaller scale, give me Derek Lively to get under 8 points. Call Anthony Towns to have a double-double and Jaden McDaniels to record 2 steals. Let's see if things end up working out in my favor, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if things mess around and work out in my favor. GGS Gaming said, do I think Mercedes Monet has the same laugh as Goofy? Indeed, I do think she has the same laugh as Goofy, but I tell you what she got that's not Goofy. Ooh! Are you looking for some wood? I need it! Man.
God damn! I'm on my way! Let's roll, friends!
Who the fuck cleans this
Son
up?
just hit me. Shoot. When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
It's time!
Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty stroke. I'm interested.
See, what you want to do is
We know he has a big black hole.
finger licking good. Y'all gotta relax, all right? Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta quell y'all horniness. Okay, we here to watch a basketball game. Minnesota still leading by 6 right now. We ain't even talk about the game, and y'all over here exponentially horny.
I apologize for my outburst.
Get it together, fam. Y'all need to get it together, fam. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all got at one point in time, you got to decide to not be, nasty. At one point in time, you got to decide to be an adult. All right, motherfuckers in here tripping, bro. What's wrong with y'all? I didn't participate in it. It wasn't me. I'm chilling. Okay, I'm chilling. Y'all got to relax. Y'all got to relax. But 21-16 is the score. Free throws coming by way of Lively. Sean, put 2 on it. Said good luck on the bet scale of 1 to 10. Lola Vice. Listen, let me tell you something right now. First and foremost, I'm about to re-upload, I should say, tomorrow, the commentary that I made on Lola Vice back during the pandemic years ago, before we even knew her as Lola Vice. She was still Valerie. I forget how to pronounce her last name, but gonna do a re-upload over on YouTube along with a ton of different shorts. Then, if I were to rate her 1 to 10, she's a nice adjustable. She's at an 8. I got her at an 8. That's premium adobo right there. That's good adobo right there. What a pass from Anthony Edwards. That brother just threw it out of bounds. Well, who was he throwing it to? Black. Oh my God. Just became a member. Can't beat it. Jonathan put 2 on it. Said, am I going to the NFL draft in Pittsburgh in 2026? No. I will never go and attend the draft unless I'm announcing a draft pick, but there's no real reason for me to go pull up to go watch motherfuckers get selected. I don't watch college football like that, and I am a diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fan and NFL fan, but I don't think I would stick around just to watch people get selected. I would much rather actually at least have some form of entertainment that's going to be at the forefront if I'm going to pull up to a venue and fly to go to a location. So I will not be in attendance. Nathan put 2 on it. Said that also means 2 teams from last year's finals gone. Yes, indeed. And for the 6th consecutive year, we will have a new NBA champion. Because the last team to repeat was the 17-18, or I should say, 17-18, because people usually mention the first year because the NBA season carries into the next year. But I consider it as the year that they won the championship. It's different than the NFL because the bulk share of the NFL season is in the prior year. The bulk share of the NBA season is in the next year. So the Raptors, Lakers, Bucks, Warriors, Nuggets. This will be the 6th consecutive year, different title. Lola Vice 8, get the hell out of here. She's a 20 out of 10. I don't know about all that, fam. You got to get your eyes checked. Shorty is definitely fine, but I don't know about 20. Because 20 out of 10s, those are ladies who break the scale. There ain't too many of them out here. I don't think Lola Vice is there. But one way or another, brother, hey, man, make it happen. I don't know if she got a man or not, but I'd slide into her DMs. And she can fight too. That's indeed just shit. I don't mind a little wrestling. I don't mind a little tussle. I don't mind a little tussle. You understand what I'm saying? I don't mind a little tussle, Lola. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. Kyle Anderson. Yeah, Kyle Anderson is in slow motion, bro. Everything Kyle Anderson does is in slow motion, bro. Somebody got to speed that man up. Truly, I don't know how the fuck you make it in the NBA and your nickname is Slow Motion. That's a crazy song, bro. That's a crazy name, bro. That's a crazy name, bro. Homie on Juvenile, every time he come outside, hey, Kyle Anderson, what you doing today? I'm going. Kyle Anderson, what? I asked you like 6 minutes ago, what the fuck you doing? Why you talking? Do you have some sort of mental deficiency the way you can't do the... Kyle, I asked, it's been 10 minutes, bro. Just tell me where you go. Yeah. Bro, it's about to be the end of 8th period. This is us, this is us, 16 years old. Kyle Anderson's in same high school. Son, what's going on? Game tonight. Are you a little kumse? What's going on, bro? Aight. What's wrong with him? How the fuck you live your whole life in slow motion, bro? What's the matter with him? Speed that brother up. Somebody go grab the remote and hit fast forward every time Kyle Anderson is out here. It don't make no sense how the fuck this man move in slow motion like this. Virgo, what's good? So how's the day going today? Today was magnificent. By the way, for those who didn't know, I went on YouTube, you guys probably missed out because I was blocked. I did a 5-day water fast. All that I ate and drank was water. So essentially there was no food. All I did was drink water 5 consecutive days. I dropped 11 pounds. I exercised every single day, ran/walk my 3 miles every day, and also weight trained every single day with the exception of the second day. I feel great. I never once felt any sort of hunger pains, lightheadedness, anything of that nature. It wasn't. This morning was the first time in which I actually started to feel some remnants of being hungry, but it never even got to the point because I went to go eat at noon. So ended up, the water fast, I lost 11 pounds. I mean, I was still working out as I was doing it, but probably a whole lot of water weight. I anticipate putting back on at least maybe half of that, but a successful fast. It was nice. Tested myself to a certain degree. I think if I really wanted to test my limit, I'd probably have to do a week, maybe 2 weeks Maybe I'll try that down the line and properly prepare myself, because this time around it was just one of those, hey, y'all saw me Thursday night, I was eating, and then Friday I said, all right, cool, yo, I ain't eating no more. And that was just I didn't really prepare myself an intermediate fat. Well, I kind of was doing it ahead of time, but then it was still large meals that I was consuming. So one way or another, successful fast. I enjoyed it. It was nice. Nothing but water. And yeah, it was dope. Nathan said, who do I have in the finals? Well, Boston and I really want to say Minnesota. Dallas definitely has what it takes, but I think if Minnesota and Dallas both play their best game, Minnesota goes to the finals. So Boston and Minnesota. And believe it or not, if whatever the hell the case is, I'm not cheering for Boston. I refuse to cheer for Boston. Not because I hate them, because I don't hate Boston, but they're going to have to prove it to me. Like, legitimately, this is, in my opinion, this is the year for them to do it. If they can't get it done this year, I'm sick and tired of seeing this core. I'm sick and tired of seeing this core. So that's kind of where I am on that. That's kind of where I am on that. Kyrie cooking and already. Nah, it's too early to go that far. We just watched the Game 7 where they came back from 15 on the road. So as far as I'm concerned, way too soon to have any sort of outstandings regarding what's going on the court right now. Who that for life, Chris? Put 2 on it. Said, what are UFL commentaries at? Your Stallions need a spotlight. I got you. End of this week, I got 3 in a row coming for you. I got 3 in a row coming for you. Ant cooked in Game 7 in the second half. That's when he woke up in the second half. That's when he finally decided to go and wake up. Yeah, Indiana should be ashamed of themselves. I already said what I had to say regarding them goddamn bums. Because let me tell you something right now. If I'm an Indiana Pacer, Tyrese Halliburton got to see me. Tyrese Halliburton got to see me. And I don't give a damn if he's a all-star potential. What, did they announce the all-NBA team, or are they going to do that at the conclusion of the game? Because I think they would have done it. Let me see here, because they were supposed to do it today. So all-NBA team 2024. Let's see what the hell the team is. Okay, they announced it earlier. I didn't see this, so this is a blind reaction. Let's see what it is here. Oh, by the way, LeBron James has an opportunity to be selected for the 20th consecutive year, because the only time he was never all-NBA was his rookie year. But he was all-rookie first team. So all-NBA first team. SGA, yes. Luka, yes. Giannis, Jokic, no Jalen Brunson, and Jason Tatum. It's positionless. Obviously. Wait, is it positionless? I don't think it is. I thought it was positionless. Top 5 players, regardless of positions, would get the honor. Well, then again, Doncic he's a shooting guard this year because Kyrie's the point. What? I can't believe it. Now, don't get me wrong. Tatum, more often than not, would get that nod from me, but I think Brunson did enough to mess around and get that first-team All-NBA nod. But okay, I got no problem with that as long as Brunson is second team. Okay, Brunson, second team. Edwards, okay. Durant, all right. Anthony Davis, yeah. Kawhi Leonard, what? Kawhi? Did he even play enough games? How did Kawhi get in? He played 6. Wow, he just passed. Kawhi? What? Kawhi? How? He played 68. I mean, they said it was the cutoff period was 65, but Kawhi got what? What? Kawhi? No, Kawhi was cooking, yes. Kawhi was cooking when he was playing, but Kawhi over Steph this year? Kawhi over Sabonis this year? I don't like that. I don't like that. Who's on the third team? Devin Booker. Oh, and Kevin Durant is on the second team as well. I got no problem with that. Devin Booker, okay. Steph Curry, he should have been on the second team. Tyrese Halliburton, that's giving me more ammo to fucking go and fire. LeBron James made it again. LeBron James made it again. And Domantas Sabonis. Okay, so Sabonis at least made the All-NBA team, but he should have been, either him or Curry should have taken Kawhi's spot for second. If Kawhi's third, I got no problem with that. But wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. I have no issue with LeBron making the third team for the second consecutive year, by the way. Well, third consecutive year, actually. I have no problem with that. 20 consecutive years, he's All-NBA. I don't think anybody's ever done that in history. In fact, I don't think anybody did it 19 years. Or maybe even 18. No, maybe 18 years, but never 19 years. Wow. Wow. Kawhi, second team? Wow. Interesting. But it's not a bad 15. That's not a bad 15. That's not a bad 15, but Kawhi, boy. Yeah, I would like to see what who voted if they had like total. Okay, so total of 10 players received votes for All NBA. They are all in order of points received. Jaylen Brown. Wait, Jaylen Brown didn't make it. Jaylen Brown, Paul George, Maxey, Gobert, Wembanyama. Of everybody there, Jaylen Brown probably could have made it too. But then who would I take out for Jaylen Brown? Shit, maybe Kawhi. Oh, no, actually, no, I don't think I would do that for this season. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Well, shout out to Kawhi. Shout out to Kawhi. William put 5 on it. Good evening, Adonis. Been a rough week. Got into your head a little bit, dealing with a lot of court and legal stuff, trying to keep it moving. Let me tell you something right now, William. Trouble don't last always. And let me tell you something. If it's regarding the courts, I'm pretty sure it's a financial situation. Legal, I'm pretty sure there's a financial situation that plays a role that's leaving a cloud over your head. Let me tell you something right now. Money comes and goes. Even if you ain't got it right now and you got to mess around and spend it and you're going to be in a hole for a little bit, understand you could always get that sumbitch back. Because ultimately, in order to go and get yourself some money, you got to trade time. Now, if they take time from you, that's a different sort of situation. But understand, trouble don't last always, brother. Temporary problems are temporary. It may seem as if it can mess around and be permanent, but that's never the case. You can have an arbitrage that's over your shoulder right now. It's temporary. You got to just say, all right, cool. We're going to go down to the drawing board. Let's figure out what the fucking plan can be. We're going to look at it on a short term. We're going to look at it in the long term. What's the best way to go and attack it? And then from that point, you move forward. You got to devise a plan. The moment that you do that, I promise you things will turn around, brother. Oh, by the way, I picked up this here, this here coconut water. I heard this is like the best organic coconut water because it's the pink one. So it is a little pricey though, but I heard that's the go-to water that you have to go and get. 36-30 right here, fresh into the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, let me give you guys some scores. Or I should say some statistics so y'all know exactly what the fuck going down. Macho in the building. What's good, bro? You got the gift. Indeed. Leading all scorers, Kyrie Irving with 13 points right now. Followed by Luka Doncic for Dallas. He's got 9. Everybody else doesn't even have over 4. Or I should say over 3. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it's Jaden McDaniels right now with 12. And he's 4 of 4 from 3. I need him to record a couple of steals. Fuck the doggone points. Get me some steals. Followed by Anthony Edwards with 8. And Kyle bum-ass Slow-Mo Anderson has 7. I'll be damned. Minnesota shooting 56% from the floor. Dallas shooting 53%. But from the three-point line, Minnesota shooting 58%. Dallas a measly 22%. Dallas out-rebounding Minnesota 14-9. And on the fast break, Minnesota has 10 points to Dallas's 0. Points in the paint so far in favor of the Mavericks, and both teams relatively close with assists. Oh, Firo, first person to ever comment over on Twitter. First person to comment over on Twitter. Oh, shit, we approaching 500 on Twitter. Shout out, Twitter world. Shout out, Twitter world. I don't quite know how these lives work over here, but we in the building. Jordan in the house. What's good? So what do I think is going to happen if the Celtics, if they don't get it done this year? They will be the laughing stock of the NBA. The Boston Celtics are the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. Before, it was said that they were the San Francisco 49ers, but I disagree. I disagree. Because you can argue they're the Green Bay Packers. You can argue they're the San Francisco 49ers, but I say they're the Dallas Cowboys. Because every single year, they're projected to win it all, and every single year, they come up short. Originally, I was rolling with the San Francisco 49ers. Couple of people were probably waiting on when I would make the Packers comparison, but they are the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. Every single year, you have a team and a roster that can compete and are legitimate contenders for the title, and for whatever reason, you find a way to shoot yourself in the foot. So if they don't get it done this year, pain, shame, and they should truly blow up the doggone team because you're not going to be able to get it done. Now, if Kristaps Porzingis doesn't, return, which he will, but if Mans don't show up at all and you end up moving on from him, it might be time to go look at a different situation that you got with your players, bro. Because for the Boston Celtics, year in, year out, it just seems like failure looks at them like,
you could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
absolute failures, bro. Triple A put 2 on it. Said we need Chiseled to announce the Steelers' 25th pick. Or I should say 2025 pick, perhaps. Lawrence put 5 on it. Does this series go the distance? Do the T-Wolves and Mavericks go 7 games? I believe it's fixing to be 6. I believe it's fixing to be a 6-game series in favor of Minnesota. Oh, Devin over on Twitter. What's good, bro? What's good? I think Minnesota's taking this series in 6 as long as they don't pull an Indiana and cost themselves the game because their star clutch players couldn't get it done in the final. Who am I talking about? That's who I'm talking about. Sus Halliburton. It seems like all the sus players is eliminated.
Don't say a word, and I say fly like a bird. I text Rebecca and she brought me city. We fucked.
He's done. Pack them boys up because.
And I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a pro wants. What a pro needs. Whatever makes me happy sets me free.
Pack that garbage up, bro. Get that shit off my damn screen. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to see that shit. M, come on, what's good? People on Twitter starting to interact over there. I'm going to figure out how to make this son bitch work. But that's definitely not what a pro wants. Definitely not what a pro needs. 39-32 is the score right now, ladies and gentlemen. 39-32 is the score. Both teams still shooting over 50%. Minnesota still in control. I believe Dallas has only had 1 lead in this game, and that was by 2, but Minnesota has led by as much as 9. They're in control right now. I'm curious if anybody's in foul trouble. Nobody's in foul trouble. In fact, nobody has accumulated more than 1 foul. And we've seen a total of 8 free throws. Only 2 were shot by Dallas. So somebody's going to have to see if they can mess around and get to the line. But one way or another, let's see how my pick'ems are performing right now. Why is Luka so mad? That brother is over-emotional. That brother is over-emotional for whatever reason. What the fuck? They got fire behind Caitlin Clark on Underdog. Look at that. They got fire behind Caitlin Clark on Underdog. She really is about to be the Michael Jordan of the WNBA. It's just a matter of whenever the time does come. People thought she was going to show up game 1 and drop 50. Like, nah, fam, it's not like that. But when she catch on, ooh, it's going to be something. Tim Hardaway got me them 2 rebounds already. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Now I need slow-mo Kyle Anderson to go do what I need him to do. What the fuck? Hardy got himself 2 points? When? Nah, get Hardy the fuck up out the game. We don't need that. Anthony Edwards already made 2 threes. They trying to mess up my pick'em. They trying to mess up my pick'em. They trying to mess up my pick'em because you know Anthony Edwards is fixing to shoot it. You know Anthony Edwards is going out there and he's fixing to shoot it. I need him to not shoot any, or I should say, make any more threes. Please and thank you. Meanwhile, Lively got himself only 1 point. Karl Anthony Towns, I need a double-double, and right now you are not helping me with your 2 points and 1 rebound. That is not good for me. That is not good for me. Come on now. Oh, by the way, for the people who I'm going to make a promotion for it, but Underdog, they got the full season predictions for the NFL already. So for those of y'all who want to make predictions, and me personally, I've been making some wagers on some rookies. They got for the 2024-2025 season over on Underdog right now. So if y'all want to head over there and make your full preseason prediction, y'all go over there and make download the app, use the promo code Adonis, full season predictions on Underdog for higher and lower regarding statistics. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and participate. I think right now I only got I got 2 slots, but I'm gonna have way more. Which one is this one? Here we go. This one might come back to bite me. Kirk family member under 4,100 yards. Xavier Worthy under 5 receiving touchdowns because of fucking Rashee Rice. I think he's going to mess around and have more than that, so this will probably come back to bite me. J.J. McCarthy under 21 touchdowns. Bo Nix under 19. Was that 19 touchdowns? Yeah, 19 touchdowns. Then Jaden Daniels under 20 touchdowns. So we'll see how that messes around and plays out. But yeah, Underdog is already on it, fam. So y'all make sure y'all scan this here QR code, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already, and participate in the pick'ems for the upcoming NFL season. So I'm fixing to start pushing that real soon, so you guys know, hey, to get that stuff going. Storm said it's actually called X. Indeed it is. Numero 5 in the building. What's good? Yeah. Blackie Chan. Whoa, I haven't seen Blackie Chan in a minute. Predictions for Caitlin Clark. Will she lead the WNBA in threes? Is she leading them right now? Is she leading them right now? Because I do not know. Let's see. For 2024, let's see, 2024, who is leading in the WNBA? Kalia Cooper leading them in points per game. She averaging 30 right now. Good Lord. That is wild. 3-point percentage. Kia Stokes has the highest 3-point percentage right now at 800, but it's so early in the season, it don't even count. Kelsey Plum is taking made the most 3 points. Oh, Caitlin Clark shot the most. Okay. And she's number 2 behind Kelsey Plum. She'll probably end up doing it. If she's right behind Kelsey Plum already, she'll probably end up doing it. Malachi put 2 on it. Said, welcome back from the Shadow Realm, Unc. Yes, indeed, we are back. They thought they could send me in there due to inside the NBA, but I shall rise like a phoenix because they wanted to send me to...
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true.
They did me dirty, bro. They done sent me to the doggone Shadow Realm, but we back now. We back now. We back now. Score is still 39-32, by the way. It's been this way for a little bit. For every real one said, you look at Caitlin Clark like a female Larry Bird. Yes, because she's white, but also because she's not as athletic. Well, she makes it work with what she got. Yo, and also, I was on the train of clowning Rudy Gobert all postseason long. But Game 6 and Game 7, he got my respect. Let me tell you something right now. If they go on to win the championship and Rudy Gobert performs the way that he had performed through Game 6 and Game 7, and he shows up in the Western Conference Finals and then the NBA Finals, and they go and they win a championship, I don't want to talk prematurely, but if he can do that, he will erase the stigma about him not being that, effective on the floor. Because say what you want about Gobert not finishing games. This postseason run, he was on the floor for the closing moments, as long as he wasn't in foul trouble. He stepped it up this year, and I'll give him his credit. I'll give him his credit. The other years, fuck that shit. This year, he got it. Well, there was one year that he should have got it. But then the other, I think he took one from Bam. When are you in Speed meeting up for a fight? Can't wait to see me hit the Port-au-Prince destroyer and the bad juju super kick on him. Somebody, it was Omega had sent me, shout out to Omega over inside the Discord, had told me Speed is in New York, and I had no clue. So he sent the link to the stream that Speed was in New York. So I said, okay, that's interesting. Oh, by the way, anybody who knows how to recover lost files on a reset phone, send me an email. If you know how to recover, lost documents, files, photos, videos, contacts, if you try to reset your phone, Galaxy S23 Ultra, let me know. Not for me, but one of my friends just so happened to have his phone reset, and he lost some documents, and the Samsung is giving a little bit of a hard time regarding the aid. So he asked me to ask my people. You guys are my people. So if you guys just so happen to know how to do it, send me an email, contact@chiseledadonis.com. Shoot over that email, and perhaps you guys can help me out. Enzio said, I show Speed. Yeah, I show Speed. He's out in New York. I don't know if he's still streaming or whatever. I have to figure out how the fuck they do this streaming on the move shit. That's what I really need to know. How the fuck they're able to do it on the move with Wi-Fi. Like, there's no way they don't connect it to where it's like a Ethernet sort of situation to the whatever phone they're recording with. There's no damn way. Because the damn connection be impeccable. There's no damn way. How is it that I be running on the same Wi-Fi these motherfuckers be running on, but for whatever reason, shit hella spotty for me before I even decide to go stream, but it's good for them. It's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Oh, Lively got a... No, it doesn't even matter for Lively. For the... I need Jaden McDaniel steals, and I need Kyle Anderson rebounds. Oh, boy. 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Midway through the second quarter, by the way. And W said, only way to recover is if you backed it up on the cloud. If you factory reset, it's gone for good. Turned his ones and O's into only O's, perhaps. That can mess around and be the case, especially because I think there is stuff that's backed up to the cloud for sure. But it's the backpack Wi-Fi? Interesting. Well, my MiFi is in my bag. Where is it? Oh, my bag's over there, so. There might be some softwares out there, but when it's deleted files on a reset phone, gonna be a headache indeed. Enzio said, you live in Queens and you see him, tell him to you're just a fraud. Oh, I tell him he's just a fraud? Well, shit. She said they have a backpack setup. So it's a backpack setup Wi-Fi? Okay, hold on, wait. Let me Google that. Backpack setup Wi-Fi. Let me see. So is it on a $5,000? Wait, what? Wireless access point router backpack? What? But if it's running on this gigahertz, I have that in my MiFi. Whoa. No, this might be different. What? It's $5,000? Oh, no, it's not available anymore. Oh, this one's just $17. Okay, so I'll have to look into this. Malachi, put 5 on it again. Said my known villains: student loan, Nancy, 2017, Nick Folk, Grant Williams, lack of discipline, clueless, harlots, one-legged parlays. Well, there's a whole lot of villains that exist out there for me. They exist out there for me. Oh, Biscuit in the build. What's good, bro? You said Mania next year. Am I going again? Next year out in Las Vegas, I might not pop out again, bro. I'm not even going to hold you. Might I add, you was over in Philly for Mania as well. We should have linked up again, bro. I should have hit you up. I ain't know you was there until I think it was after night 2 when I saw it on Instagram. I think you put it on your story. Then I saw it. But I hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Lord. OnlyFans subscribers, too. Yes, I do got a beef with OnlyFans subscribers as well. Best believe I definitely got that beef and smoke for them, son. Can't stand them. No good, lousy bastards. Oh, somebody said OV Roy. Don't got to tell me twice. Everybody say OV. Say, huh? And we said, say, what? Say, huh? And bop, bop, fuck you, Ryback. Your bitch ass up. Don't think we forgot, all right? Let me hear you say Oviroid. Say Oviroid. Mitch Trubisky, son of Op. He a Op. All right, we approaching 5 minutes left to go here in this quarter. It's still relatively tight between both teams for the most part. Nobody is pulling away just yet. Nobody is pulling away just yet. Imagine a Metcalf and Russell Wilson reuniting in Pittsburgh. I don't know if that's going to happen. Naz Reid from 3 got it to go. Fall. Thank you. 3-point shot is good. Naz Reid extends the lead to 5. Golly. Why do I hate Ryback? I don't really hate son. I was just, I'm team in the clutch. I'm team in the clutch. And I'm going to defend my boys. And Ryback notorious for being a softie. Is the score delayed? I don't know why there's some sort of freezing situation that's going on with ESPN scoreboard. So it don't be freaking accelerating in real time for whatever reason. But right now, 49-45. Minnesota still in control. I need Karl Anthony Towns to start grabbing some goddamn rebounds, bro. I need him to grab some damn rebounds, bro. Come on now. They got a network backpack is crazy. Network backpack is crazy. I wonder how strong that shit is. Have I played X Defiant? You played earlier, had to come to the conclusion, pretty good game. Never played it. Would I be okay with a Russ and DK reunion? I just don't know if it's going to happen in Pittsburgh. Because Russ could only be here for 1 year or something of that nature. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wow. Wide open. PJ Washington. You got to make that, Brick. Yeah, Cat only got 5 points. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Mr. All Days Off said you got money on his thick ass. Hey, yo, sir. Whoa, what are you talking about, thick ass, bro? What you talking about? What you talking about, sir? What part of the game is this? You need to relax.
Hey, yo, that's fucking sus.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do.
What part of the game is this, bro? Man's got to relax.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
54-47 is the score. Karl Anthony Towns just refusing to fucking box out and go grab himself some boards, bro. Karl Anthony Towns, only 2 goddamn rebounds. Come on, man. Grab a goddamn board. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Might have said there's a quick detail of the IRL streamer you watch. GoPro is connected with HDMI to a live solo that's streaming with 3 modems, Nighthawk, a phone used as a modem, remote server running OBS, streaming Twitch. Setup is based on the Gun Run backpack. Okay, so Gun Run backpack. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. I'm going to open all of this stuff up over here. So they run it off of a GoPro? No wonder it's fucking clear so goddamn much. I might just have to get this whole thing. I might just have to go get this whole thing. If they run it on Nighthawk, though, because I got Verizon. So because I bought that small Nighthawk joint. So I guess this one would be something different. But 3 modems is crazy. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. PJ Washington getting himself an and 1. SS Smooth. Said you team Ross too. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, it's a big and 1 for the IG Thought Seaman. Troy said Minnesota too big and thick. Sir! Hey! It's a violation. Unnecessary susness.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Hey, yo! That's fucking sus.
That's sus. Relax. Relax. Yo, what is Karl Anthony Towns doing in the first quarter? That man must have stepped into the studio with LeBron. What is he doing, bro? I blame
Santos Escobar.
That's the only person I could blame for this man not playing up to par, bro. Tell that man to get his head out his ass. What's wrong with him? Go grab some goddamn boards or something. Nobody has dumbass fouls and lack of production like Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, Lord, Anthony Edwards is fucking on the ground holding his head. No, he's back up now. 5-point game. Under a minute left to go here. I need no more threes from Anthony Edwards made. Cannot afford to have him make no more threes. I still need those 2 rebounds from Kyle Anderson, by the way. 9 rebounds for Anthony Edwards in the first half is insane. Do I think George Pickens fits better with Russ or with Justin? I think it could work with either one. It just depends on how they run the offense. Because in my opinion, if they're doing bombs away with George Pickens, there's no reason why he shouldn't have a 1,500-yard season. On 70 catches there. They just need to get a second receiver who's on the other end who can go out there and emerge. Because I like Calvin Austin, and I believe there was somebody else who they picked up. Because obviously Allen Robinson let him go, traded away Deontay Johnson. There was another guy that we had picked up, right? Or did we draft? Not through the draft. The draft was so we drafted the guy who was in was it Michigan? I think we drafted a guy from Michigan, but I don't think he's going to be the number 2. I think he might be 3, and then Calvin Austin would be 4. But if Roman is going to be the number 2, then I got no problem with that either. As long as they utilize him in the slot, move him around, I got no problem with that. But we'll see. Of course, I'm still on the Steelers. I'm not going to switch my squad. Oh, yeah, Van Jefferson. We picked him up as well, but he's not going to be a starter. He ain't going to be a starter. I'm not going to like what Edwards did. Of course I'm not. This motherfucker hit a goddamn 3. Oh, Anthony Edwards just destroyed my pick'em. Well, no additional money on this one for me. Look at Anthony Edwards breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Anthony Edwards done broke my heart. Oh, God. Pain. Absolute pain. Let me see on my other pick'em if I got a chance. I need Karl Anthony Towns to do what I need him to do. So far, Jaden Daniels done got me 1 steal, but then now I got to wait. Jaden Daniels got me that 1 steal, but then now I got to wait. By the way, this is just this is just the pick'em for the WNBA season, by the way. They had preseason WNBA picks. I had Sabrina Ionescu not getting over 5.8 rebounds per game and Caitlin Clark not averaging over 22 points. But golly. No, Deontay doesn't suck. He's just a head case. He doesn't suck, but he's just a fucking head case. I still got one pick'em still alive. I just need Lively to not score 10 points. And then I also need another steal from Daniels. I need another steal from McDaniels, and I need rebounds from Kyle Anderson. No, I don't think it's rebounds from Kyle. Yeah, it is Karl Anthony Towns double-double. That's what I need. Halftime is here, ladies and gentlemen. 3-point lead for Minnesota. What a fucking first half for Kyrie, able to show up primarily in the second quarter. He only missed 3 shots. Kyrie went crazy in that second quarter. Golly. How much did he score in the second quarter alone? Hold on. Kyrie re-entered the game. 2. 4. 6. 8, 10, 11. He had 11 in the second quarter? Damn. He had 13 in the first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11. Wow. What do you know? And then, of course, those free throws to now give him 24. Wow. Kyrie with a sensational first half. Productive in both quarters. Kyrie is easily a top 5 PG. He certainly got himself back in there. At least in the argument, he's certainly there. You got to give him his respect. Because at this point, although Luka is also a point guard as well, I think you kind of have, well, they both kind of pseudo point guards, but I guess you'd have to move Luka to the 2. Is that fair? Yeah, I think that's fair. Because I think if you take it into account the top 5 point guards in the league, SGA, Luka, Brunson, Halliburton, Curry. I think that's the 5. But if you move Luka, because he kind of has to play the 2 because Irving is at the 1, but they're both pretty much point guards on the floor, then Kyrie is in there. But if you have to leave Luka primarily as that point, then Kyrie is just outside that top 5. And Dame is also outside that top 5 for me as well. Because I don't think at this stage with him over there in Minnesota, I wouldn't put him in front of Curry. I wouldn't put him in front of Halliburton, despite the fact that I despise Halliburton in the clutch. Halliburton has earned the right to be there. Jalen Brunson has earned the right to be there. And then, of course, SGA and Luka are there as well. So Dame and Kyrie are just on the outside looking in. Jamal Murray primarily just in the playoff kind of situation. Do I think Halliburton, did Trae Young fall off? Trae Young is still in the top 10. I think if we were to look across the line, Tyrese Maxey's a 2 or a 5? I said a 5. Is Tyrese Maxey a 1 or a 2? Is he a 1 or a 2? Because I've always considered him a shooting guard, but is he considered a point guard? Because Lowry was starting over there. Is he not considered a 2 guard? Maxey's considered a 1? Really? Interesting. I always considered him a 2. Isn't Trae Young dating a Kardashian? Where the fuck that come from? He's a 1 on his roster? Wait, SGA's a 2? I thought SGA was a 1. Well, this is interesting. Oh, it's a point shooting guard they have him listed as. See, this is why I don't like this positionless basketball business. Bro, this man Draymond Green enjoying the goddamn music instead of fucking being an analyst. He's a point guard. Okay. I would say if I had to round out the top 10, and we're going to keep SGA, Doncic, Brunson, Halliburton, and Curry. Then Irving, Dame, De'Aaron Fox has to be there. That now leaves me with 2 slots. I don't feel comfortable putting Maxey in front of Trae Young based off of this season alone. I don't like that. Trae Young, and then at 10, that's interesting. 10 is interesting because 10 is interesting. No, I don't think I would want to put Derek White in front of Maxey. So Trae Young would be at number 9, and then I'd put Maxey at 10 there. Yeah. Oh, Harden. Well, shit. Harden. Fuck. Fucking James Harden. Right. No, DeJounte Murray, the moment he went to Atlanta, he's more of a 2 than a 1. Shit. Damn. Fucking James Harden. Yeah, I would. Boy. James Harden in front of Trae Young. Or I should say Tyrese Maxey. Do I put James Harden in front of Maxey? Oh, boy. Len Bias is dead. How you going to say Len Bias? How you going to say Len Bias? Len Bias been dead than a motherfucker for damn near 40 years now. What part of the game is this? Who said that? Who said that? Len Bias been dead forever. How you gonna name Len Bias? What part of the game is this? Man trying to resurrect people when Len Bias.
You will rest in peace.
Who would have thought Len Bias would get mentioned over here in the 2020s? I'm pretty sure he right now in the casket like...
One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
Come on now. Rest in peace, Len Bias, man. He could have been a fucking one of the greatest of all time. That man been dead for the longest. I ain't gonna mention Len Bias out of nowhere. Where'd that come from? Golly. That was the most rant. That's a wild pull. Curry ain't in the playoffs. He ain't the fucking one. Wait, somebody said Curry's number one or something? Why do I think they're trying to downplay Irving's contributions to the NBA? It depends on the context of what in particular are they downplaying. Are they making it seem as if homie's not somebody whose name will be mentioned years from now? Because I think people who are fans of basketball will mention and remember Kyrie Irving. Maybe the casuals may not remember, but people who are fans of basketball will definitely remember Kyrie Irving. He's going to be one of those guys whose name will ring a bell. Like, for example, you want to know somebody who's forgotten amongst casuals? Clyde Drexler. You bring up the name Clyde Drexler amongst casuals, they think this man was a fucking plumber. Little did they know, by the time homie retired, he was top 3 shooting guard of all time. Only person you put in front of him was Michael Jordan and Jerry West at the time of his retirement. Let's be real. Maybe Gervin, but no, Gervin was a small forward, right? George Gervin was a small forward, was he not? Oh no, he was a shooting guard as well. So maybe you got Jordan, West, Gervin, Drexler. So people who are fans of basketball will always remember homie. People will always remember homie. Basketball fans will always remember Kyrie. Whoa! NW Buster said you take TJ McConnell over Trae Young? Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that one. That's wild. I don't know about that one. Oh no, you wildin'. You wildin'. Nah, you wildin'. Hey, that brother is on drugs. Listen, somebody check his cup. Somebody check his cup. Matter of fact, somebody check his nose. I see a little bit of powder on your nostrils. You must have been outside like.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
There's no way. There's no way. You gotta be on drugs, bro. Edgar Handy said, if who would be my starting 5 if I had to do a 5v5? Who would I have teamed up with who? If I had to have a starting 5 with any players, so obviously, given I'm 5'11", I would immediately have to be the point guard. So give me Michael Jordan, give me LeBron James, give me Tim Duncan, and give me Shaq. That's my 5. That's my 5. I was considering saying Kevin Garnett, but I think Timmy D would give me what I would need with Kevin Garnett on this spread of the lineup as well, so it would work either way. I would that would have to be the 5, and I'm playing point if I had to choose my squad. That's my squad. That's my squad. That's always my, and then if I wasn't playing and I was a coach, Magic would be my point. That's always been my 5 since I was a kid. Well, I can't say it since I was a kid because LeBron came around well, technically, LeBron reached his apex when I was still a kid. So I was about I think he had passed Bird as the greatest shooting guard of all, as the greatest small forward around that in his Miami tenure. I think that's kind of when he caught Bird. Oh, if I could do a 5v5, who would I want to see play each other? They're all in their prime. Okay, so I'd want the Dream Team versus the Redeem Team. That's the 5 that I would love to see. But we'll flip it just a little bit. Magic, Jordan, Bird, Barkley, Kareem, That 5. Magic, Jordan, Bird, Barkley, Kareem versus Curry, Kobe, Bron, Duncan, Shaq. That 5. Sorry, Wade. Those 5 versus 5. That's what I do if I want to see a 5-on-5 situation. Magic, Jordan, Bird, Barkley, Kareem versus Curry, Kobe, Bron, Duncan, Shaq. I'd want to see that 5v5. I'd like to see that 5v5. Devin, put 2 on it. Most overrated player ever. You think Kevin Durant? Whoa! Whoa! No. No. I can't roll with that. I can't roll with that, bro. I can't roll with that. I can't roll with that. Kevin Durant, most overrated player. I don't know that. I don't know about that one. I can't go there. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. But overrated. I know a lot of people would mess around and say Paul Pierce, but Paul Pierce was he was truly the truth. So I wouldn't say Paul Pierce. Overrated player ever? Overrated. Overrated's different because I would have to legitimately, who is talked about amongst the greatest of all time who don't deserve to be in the conversation? Paul George, no, because well, then again, there was that kid who said Paul George is his GOAT, but it's era and Paul George ain't no scrub. No, Alonzo Mourning isn't overrated. He's all right. Carmelo, I understand the argument for Carmelo. Because Carmelo's a sensational scorer, but that's where it pretty much stopped. So if somebody wanted to say Carmelo, but then Carmelo's a Hall of Famer, bona fide Hall of Famer. No ifs, ands, or buts. Tony Parker, slightly overrated. I would disagree. I'd say he's underrated. I wouldn't go that far. Wilt, no. I don't want to use Hall of Famers because I think it's crazy to say Hall of Famers are overrated. Underrated the Gasol brothers to a certain degree. Chris Bosh would be underrated. CP3, I've always sung CP3's praises, so I can't go that far. Stockton, no. Malone, no. Shit. Fucking neck. Something ain't right. Reggie Miller, who would I have as the most overrated? That's a tough question. I'm stumped. Who would I say? Oh, most overrated. Steve Nash, no, he wasn't overrated by any estimation. Some people throw out Russell Westbrook, which I think is crazy. It's difficult. It's very difficult. And y'all know I hate the terminology overrated and underrated in this current era of sports because it's so overused. It's so overused. But who would I say? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Lillard, no, I wouldn't say that. AI would have got a ring if it wasn't for prime Kobe and Shaq. Yeah, he ran into a juggernaut. Oh, big brick to start the damn thing. I need Kyle Anderson rebounds. Of course, he's not in the game just yet. Jaylen Brown, no. Kawhi had earned it. Although he's injured. No, Draymond Green, in my opinion, is actually relatively underrated. I think people forgetting how good Draymond Green is. Or was. Because he's no longer there no more. Chris Webber was overrated. I don't know. When Chris Webber was at his apex, he was amongst the best power forwards in the league. In fact, you could have made the argument that Chris Webber could have been on the next, like when they were talking like the top 75. If Chris Webber never got hurt, he could have messed around and been on the NBA 75. He could have messed around and made it to the NBA 75 if Chris Webber had stayed healthy. Maybe Harden, but I think Harden's one of the most gifted scorers of all time. It depends on the context of overrated. Because if you got the people in the populace, like when people started talking about could James Harden be better than Dwayne Wade, that's when I said, all right, we got to pump the brakes now. Baron Davis is not overrated. Shit, Steven Jackson maybe, but Steven Jackson was a bucket. So it really depends on who you talking about. And you talk about all time, you're gonna need some longevity for some shit like that. So I'll say I'll settle with Carmelo just for the sake of the argument. I'll settle with Carmelo, although I love Carmelo's game. But I couldn't say Allen Iverson because Allen Iverson isn't overrated by any metric of the game. Yo, Karl Anthony Towns is getting me upset, bro. Karl Anthony Towns is still getting me upset, bro. What's wrong with him? It's a 3-point lead right now. You got to go out there and make it do what it do. I needed that steal to be for McDaniels. McDaniels is the fucking high point scorer right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This motherfucker got 21 points. Michael Redd wasn't overrated. Like that's why it's a very difficult conversation. Because what's the context of overrated? Oh my, yo, Gobert's lack of hands pisses me off, bro. Gobert's lack of hands pisses me off, bro. Kevin Martin or Kenyon Martin or Kevin Martin. Both of them dudes can play basketball, but I wouldn't say they're overrated because where are they rated? It's never going to be at somewhere towards the top. Who's my Mount Rushmore of wrestling besides Taker and Flair? HBK, Austin, Rock, Cena. Gobert's only talked about in the realm of defenders, but if they want to say overrated, I got no problem with that. So, matter of fact, I'll switch Melo for Rudy Gobert. I'll sit with that one. David, I agree. If Kelly Oubre didn't do that kamikaze shit on Jimmy's leg, for sure, Miami would be in the conference final as far as I'm concerned. But it is what it is. I ain't going to sit over here and talk about the what ifs and shit. Remember what I told you guys. Every single game, take a look at the feet of the players on the floor. There's always going to be somebody wearing fucking neon sneakers. Today, it's Jaden McDaniels. Damn near every single game. Wow, Dallas takes the lead. Their very first lead since the first quarter. I'll be damned. Yup, it's either a neon or a fucking mismatch. There's always one. There's always one. Oh, what a fucking putback by Karl Anthony Towns. Okay. All right, Towns. I need to see more of that. I need to see more of that, Karl Anthony Towns. I need 7 more rebounds, goddammit. Yeah, Towns, yeah. 2 more rebounds, Towns. Let's go. I need more rebounds, Towns. Let's get that double-double. I need a double-double. Come on, Karl Anthony Towns. Go crash some boards, you douchebag. A putback dunk counts as a rebound. They better fucking fix that shit. I need Karl Anthony Towns rebounds. I need some I need some fucking steals right now from Jaden McDaniels too. I need steals from Jaden McDaniels. Oh, wait a minute. Lively, I have Lively for under 8 points. I thought it was under 10 points. Oh Lord, he's closer than I thought. Hey, somebody box out Lively, bro. Somebody hit him in the kidneys. Don't do that. Don't do that. But here's my pick'ems right here. Somebody, if you haven't already, scan the QR code right here. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Will I be copying the NCAA football 25? Well, probably not, because I don't play those games. Like I can't tell you the last time I played Madden or anything. But maybe I'll mess around and buy them. Who knows? And also technically got on the neon shoes. Fair enough. But so far, tie game, 68 all. Kyrie Irving leading the way with 24 points. Jaden McDaniels leading it for Timberwolves with 21 points. You have Karl Anthony Towns 18 plus points. Do you think do you have a shot? You do. It all depends on how aggressive Karl Anthony Towns is here in the third quarter, because he's not going to be the closer in the fourth. And is allowed because he's a superstar with his own shoe design. Fair enough. Oh. LeBron's not underrated or overrated. He's perfectly rated. I agree. It's impossible for LeBron to be overrated or underrated. There's no way. RMDV said, what if AI was 6'6" or 6'7"? It'd be the same sort of conversation we're having with Kyrie right now, if only they were that height. Because truly, you would have been looking at somebody who can contend for the greatest of all time. Sometimes you got to look at people's height and be like, man, y'all just was able to escape. Because if AI was 6'6", he might have went the football route. He might have gone the football route. McDaniels making a name for himself in the playoffs? Absolutely. When is his contract up? Because it might be time for homie to get paid. Let me see here. When is his contract up? He signed a 5-year, $131 million deal. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. This is the first year of the deal. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. God damn. He ain't going nowhere. I'm glad he getting paid $20 million a year. You better go out there and make a name for yourself, and indeed he is. That's big time right there. Shit. Yeah, life is amazing. 5-year, $36 million deal. God damn. Oof. Hold on, wait. Of the 136, 131 is guaranteed? Yo. Damn. Will Smith said, at the end of the playoffs, am I buying all of my subscribers some street meat? Oh, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Do I think they're going to re-sign Cat and Gobert? They might just mess around and re-sign Cat. What's Cat's situation? What's Cat's situation? 4-year, $221 million. Oh, he's in the midst of the contract right now. When did he sign it? He signed it 2 years ago. What about Rudy? 5-year, $205 million. And he's on for another year. Yeah, so he still got time. They still got time. They just throwing out money. God damn. That is crazy. Yeah, Cat right now is making $50 million a year, bro. 49.3 for this year. 53 next year. 57 the next year, and then 61 the year after that. Jesus. These motherfuckers is going to be loaded. Damn. Facts, Midas, little dude from across the street. Let me hold $1, bro. Golly. I need it. Hey, man, listen. Motherfucker will come home from the game. He gonna be wondering why I'm in his crib wiping his floors. I done cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner for Jordan Woods. You ain't got to worry about nothing. He gonna be like, who the hell are you? I'm gonna be like, sir, I did my job. I'm here to collect. If you would like me to leave your house, please hand me $300. He's gonna be like, only $300? I'm like, yeah, I demand $300 every single day. It can increase to $3,000. You're gonna be like, 300, 3,000? What's the difference?
Shut up and take my money.
And then I'm up out of there, bro. Four-point game still. Minnesota still in front. Come on, Karl Anthony Towns. Go grab yourself some more boards. He's got double figures now, but I need more boards. He's got 11 right now. Karl Anthony Towns got 11 right now, but only 4 rebounds. I need more rebounds. Pair of free throws coming. I should look up how much some baseball players are making. No, I know they loaded too. Baseball probably hands out the most money next to soccer. Next to soccer, baseball probably hands out the most money. Hey, yo, give up the bussy for a minute. What the hell's a bussy? Sir, hey, flag on the play. Excessive sussness. What part of the game is this? Hey, yo.
Woo, 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 woo.
Pull over. Pull over.
You need to relax. You need to relax, sir. Part of the game is this. What's wrong with him? X World, what's good? People over watching on X right now, what's good with y'all? If y'all haven't already, hit the follow button at Chiseled Adonis over on X. We're on the road to 30,000 followers. If y'all haven't already, hit that follow button. Make sure y'all go over there on X and hit that follow button. Soon we'll be live on TikTok. I don't know if I'm gonna do the IG live as well. Yeah, I'm live on X, live on Kick, live on Twitch, live on YouTube, all at the same goddamn time. At the same damn time. Karl Anthony Towns, brick on a 3. I need that damn Jaden McDaniels other steal, bro. This is ridiculous. We've only got fucking 6 steals right now, or 5 steals right now for Minnesota. I need another steal. Yeah, Gobert hands slippery as fuck, bro. '25 offseason, Luka is eligible to sign a 5-year, $346 Supermax. Jeez Louise. I know y'all not arguing about Jordan and LeBron in the chat, bro. I know we not arguing about Jordan and LeBron in the chat, bro. We're talking about the 1 and 2 greatest players of all time. Oh, why didn't he throw the ball right to Jaden McDaniels? He was right in front of you, bro. Come on, Cat. Yeah, there's a rebound for Cat. Wow, they just say out of bounds, no foul call. Yeah, the referees are letting them play. Referees are letting them play, and here comes Kyle Anderson. Here comes Kyle Anderson. I need one more rebound, Kyle Anderson. Actually, no, I don't need that one no more. I just need Kyle Anderson. Oh, Jesus Christ. Derek Lively got 7 points. I need no more Lively baskets. No more Lively baskets. No more Lively baskets. If Will Smith said, if Nikita Lyons was backing me down in the post, but shoots 60% from the free throw line, am I fouling or playing straight up D? Ooh, shit! Are you looking for some wood? I need it! Man.
God damn! I'm on my way! Let's roll, friends!
Who the fuck cleans this?
Son just hit me. Shoot. When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
It's time!
Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty stroke.
I'm interested.
See, what you want to do is...
We know he has a big black hole.
Finger licking good. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I know about that. Got to add that Tamatonga clip in there for that. What do I think about the clown filing for bankruptcy? I don't believe it. I know some people believe in it, but I don't believe it. I don't think there's any way Antonio Brown blew through all of his money. I think one of his businesses he's filing for bankruptcy. I don't think he's actually broke. I refuse to believe it. He playing a game. I don't believe it. I don't believe he's actually fought. I think it's the same kind of game that 50 ran and everything like that. I don't believe it. All right, here we go. Defense. Defense. All right, here we go. There we go. I had to get this other clip. I'm just gonna wait on it when the time comes, and I hit y'all with this clip over here. I'm gonna just wait on it. when I want to make a local harlot video. I haven't seen too much clips because I ain't been on the internet like that. Although there is another clip I have to add into one of my reactions, my next fight commentary. Y'all gonna be like, what's going on? God damn. Fucking Green putting in a 3 right now. And Dallas is back in front. But probably not for long because Minnesota's going to answer. Oh, Anthony Edwards, brick. What do I need right now for my pick'ems? I need another steal from Jaden McDaniels. I need 5 more rebounds from Karl Anthony Towns. He's not on the floor. All right, here we go. Yeah, they're not going to call the foul. They letting them play right now. Did I do the edits on the last fight video? On the long edit? No, I didn't do that one. Like the one that had the music and everything, I didn't do that one. Somebody said it to me on Twitter. I don't know who the fuck actually made the edit because the only thing it says is boxing in the middle of it. So I don't know who the hell did the edit or anything. That's why I didn't put my watermark over it. Because I don't know if y'all had noticed that in the past couple of years, if it ain't my edit, my watermark ain't over it. I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna have nobody accuse me of trying to bite off and then take their shit. It's if my app name is there, that's me. If it ain't there, that ain't me. So I don't know who did. That's why I said deliberately before it. You know, let's hear about from the internet, and then that shit had me weak though. I was rolling. I'm trying to figure out how to do them motion graphics, but it's kicking my ass. How did I break the water fast? I had some ramen. People who are on the Discord, y'all saw it in the clanging and banging chat. But this what I had myself here, some chicken ramen, and that shit was hitting. And for those of y'all who work remote or you have anything that you have to do on your computer, I always implore you, leave your crib to go do your work. That's what I had myself today. Some of that miso ramen. And had me some miso ramen. This is like the chicken something that they had over there, but that shit was hitting. That shit was hitting. And I tell you right now, it was so good, I made sure I for sure didn't look like this dude here. I could tell you that right now. I for sure didn't look like this dude here. I definitely wasn't Tyrese Halliburton. I could promise you that. But yeah, that's why I ate some chicken ramen and it was okay. I thought because they said sometimes if you eat too much, you can mess around and then throw up. So, but it was all right. Yeah, the game is tight. The game definitely is tight. But there's a very close game that's going down right now, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Jeez Louise, it literally can be anybody's game at this stage. Did Jaden McDaniels get back in the game? No, he did not. Good read. All right, back down the floor we go. Anthony Edwards still on the floor. Right now, for Minnesota, it's Naz Reid, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Alexander Walker, and Kyle Slow-Mo Anderson. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's Gafford, Jones, Green, and who is that? And Hardy. Naz Reid, bang, it's good. Bang. 2-point lead. Tie game. 82-82. Yeah, Caitlin was not too bad. Caitlin was all right. Way to make a fucking play. 6th man of the year. Under a minute left to go here in the quarter. Under a minute left to go here in the quarter. Under pressure. Here to close it out. And we getting ready to go to the 4th in style. We getting ready to go to the 4th in style. Meanwhile, what's going on in the Rangers game right now? The Rangers got the lead. Damn, they trailing by 1. Come on. Rangers, I need them to at least have a game 5. At least have a game 5 or maybe push it towards the Stanley Cup final because I want to go to a hockey game. I have to figure out, maybe it will be game 2 because when is game 2? That would be on Friday, right? But then I'd ultimately give up, 4 days consecutive of streaming games? That'll be tough because I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow because I got to head out. I'll probably do I'll do an early afternoon. I'll do an earlier afternoon live stream. We going to game a little bit. And probably start streaming live on Chiseled Adonis Gaming as well. I'll have to connect it. All right. 1 point lead here for Minnesota going into the 4th.
Minnesota!
1 point lead for Minnesota going into the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar. For 5 on it said, better late than never for you to show up. Well, welcome, 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 welcome. End of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Minnesota, 1 point lead. Who y'all guys got? Who y'all got? Matter of fact, I don't even think I did the prediction here for who wins for Wolves. Mavs, I don't think I ever put it in the chat. So who's winning? Wolves or Mavs? Hold on, let me go to YouTube. YouTube world. Who's coming out on top? Wolves or Mavs? Who wins? Wolves or Mavs? Let it be known in the chat right now. Who's coming out on top? We got 12 minutes remaining here to close out the game 1. Who's coming out on top? Wolves or Mavs? Laxatives in the meal is crazy. Wolves or Mavs? Who's coming out on top, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure to participate in the poll if you're watching on YouTube and choose on the prediction if you're watching on Twitch. I'm so confused with here on. Oh, did it cut on? Did it cut over on Twitter? No, it's still live on Twitter. We still live on Twitter. Oh, we almost had a G on Twitter. Are we? Or am I in a Genjutsu? Are we or aren't we in a Genjutsu? Oh, no, we got people up in here. How do people comment over on Twitter? They should be able to comment in the chat on Twitter. My Twitter people, y'all should be able to comment live. Y'all should be able to comment live. My people on Twitter, drop some in the chat if y'all see the chat. Because on mobile, I actually don't see the chat myself. Oh, actually, no, I do. No, I don't. I don't. How do you? Yeah, I don't know if you could. I don't know if there's a chat over on Twitter. I think if you're on desktop, maybe there's a chat. I don't think there's a chat if you're watching on Twitter regularly because they have the respond inside of the tweet, but I don't think they got anything inside the chat. Interesting. Only a couple of people was able to use the Twitter chat, but I don't know. You can type on mobile Twitter, so why couldn't I? Am I in a Genjutsu? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's the first day using the Twitter live, so maybe we'll figure it out. Well, what the fuck? Ryback blocks over 22 uses. Shout out to Jay Troy. He just sent me this meme. Over 22 uses blocked. Don't nobody give a damn about some fucking Ryback. Hey, everybody say, OV Roy, say OV Roy, now bodge this way, now bodge this way, say OV Roy, say OV Roy, say bodge this way, say bodge this way. Fuck you, Ryback. Get your bitch ass up. Ain't nobody checking for that man. Get him up out of there. Gregular. Okay. So we got some people. Oh, wait. What the hell? Oh, it's working now, I think. Mike, Firo, Gary, Devin, Notorious Zay. Oh, so y'all can comment. Okay. So y'all said only on desktop? Okay, so yeah, probably that's what it is. Or maybe just my chat's not moving. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe mine was not moving. Oh, well, there it is. I don't know. Whatever the case is, here we are. Fourth quarter is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter is upon us. Hit the music. Ooh, ladies. Gentle. Man. We've arrived in the final period of this game, where we will crown who sets the tone and builds momentum in the series. Will it be the home team of the Timberwolves representing Minnesota? Or will it be the Mavericks on the road taking game one in the final 12? Luka, Kyrie, Towns, Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. All right. We are in the building. It's time. Fourth quarter, baby. Fourth quarter. I need it. Oh, Javon in the building. What's good? Jerome, how's it going? Yeah, let me pop out the chat for Twitter. I'll pop out the chat for Twitter. Maybe that'll make it work better. Because I don't know why it don't be moving on my end. So I'll pop out the chat for Twitter. All right, 89-84 right now in favor. 89-84 right now in favor of the Dallas Mavericks. Pardon me, in favor of the Indiana Pacers, I should say. They in the lead right now. Controlling it, holding it down. Let me see what the predictions stuff looking like. 53% leaning towards the Wolves getting this W over on Twitch. 47% is rolling with the Mavs. Over on the Tuba U, 54% leaning with the Wolves. 46%, so it's relatively even on both platforms. X chat, Twitter chat, let it be known right now who y'all got winning. Is it going to be the Mavericks? Is it going to be the Timberwolves? Who's coming out on top as we're approaching 1G in the building? How many viewers total across all platforms? Oh, yeah, about like 1,500. We gonna get back. But Black Wolf, did I give my thoughts on the top 5 anime dads? Oh yeah, the present dads. I truly, I don't know if I have enough anime dads that I could go with. I ain't gonna hold you. Perhaps I haven't seen enough anime. I'm really struggling here. I need a horse sound for the Mav score and a wolf sound for the A-Wolves score, the Timberwolves score. Well, maybe. Maybe. Did I say Pacers? Am I against you too? But right now, it is indeed Timberwolves in front by 5. Dallas behind. Kyrie leading all scorers with 28. Jaden McDaniels leading the way for the Timberwolves right now with 24. Karl Anthony Towns with a measly 11 points, but there's 6 Timberwolves in double figures. Meanwhile, for the Mavericks, they've only got 4, which ain't bad by any metric of the game. But overall, Dallas is shooting 51% from the floor. But the difference is Minnesota's made 15 threes. Dallas has only made 3. So talk about a difference at the perimeter. Minnesota shooting 44% from 3. 44% from the floor, 38% from 3. Talk about a difference. 12 made threes is the fucking difference. More than half of Minnesota's shots is 3-pointers. These motherfuckers think they Boston out there. What are they doing? Attempted shots, I should say. Rebounds, it's currently in favor of the Mavericks right now, 35-32. Minnesota out assisting Dallas by 2, 20-18. Points in the paint, obviously, given how much points was made through 3-pointers for Minnesota, you know they're losing, and it's 58-34 right now. I should watch Overflow? Maybe. I mean, I don't know the show. But 10:30 left to go here in this game. 10:30 left to go here in this game. Oh, they were trying to challenge here. Yep, that didn't work out in their favor. Failed challenge. Failed challenge. All right, both teams, 3 timeouts, 4 fouls to give for Dallas, 3 for Minnesota. Minnesota. I still need that steal from Jaden McDaniels. I still need that steal from Jaden McDaniels. I need that steal from Jaden McDaniels, please. I need another one. Oh, wow. You're going to turn the damn ball over rather than get me that steal. Bucket for the Mavericks. Oh, nah, this man wildin'. Son said the father on Full Metal Alchemist. See, y'all took it too far. You took it too far. I didn't even want to really think about that again. Golly, ain't nobody want to know that. Would I ever feel soccer can become top 3 sport in the U.S.? Actually, yes. I think it can mess around and catch baseball. If they market it the right way, I think it's possible. I think it's very possible. Because baseball is falling out. I think hockey will probably I think hockey will pass baseball if it hasn't already. But soccer won't get past hockey, though. Basketball and football will remain, football and basketball will remain 1 and 2. Bang! Dallas takes the lead. Dallas takes the lead. Quick 6-0 run. Quick 6-0 run. Quick 6-0 run. Y'all better get Ant and fucking Karl Anthony Towns back in this game. Y'all better get Ant and Karl Anthony Towns back in this game. You got to get Alexander Walker off the fucking floor, bro. Get Alexander Walker off the fucking floor. Quick 6-0 run. Well, pardon me, 7-0 run. Too easy. Too easy. You'd rather not watch people do cardio for the score to be 1-1? Fuck soccer? What's my take on football versus basketball argument that Austin Rivers started? I think it's a foolish conversation because Austin Rivers saying there's 30 guys in the NBA who could go to the NFL. All right, for one, who are the players? And two, what position are they playing? Because it's more than just playing receiver, just run out there, catch a ball, and avoid. Can you sustain the durability of actually being collided into? It's not just tackled, it's just contact. It's collision. Would you be able to endure all of that? When you playing in basketball, you get hit, you looking at the referee like, it's a foul. Football, of course, if you get held, you look for a flag, but you don't yell, because of the physicality. You yell because it's at a wrong point. This is a part of football, or whatever the case is. I think it's very dumb of an argument. I think there's talented individuals on both ends. I think football has way more responsibility. I think basketball requires a little bit more skill. But overall, I think they're both difficult professions or sports to play. But to think you could just pluck motherfuckers out and drop them in somewhere else, I don't like that. But I will say this much. I think there's more football guys who can play basketball than basketball guys who can play football. That's just my take on it. Because to a certain degree in football, you have to have something unhinged, depending on what it is that you're playing. But that's my take on it. But I think both sports require their own level of respect. But I don't like the fact that Austin Rivers made it seem like, you could just pluck out motherfuckers and drop them in there right now. That's a dumbass fucking argument to make. Hardest thing to ever do in sports is hit a baseball. So it's a different sport in and of itself as well. That's like, could the average person run for 1 yard in a game? But the thing is, for the average person to run in 1 yard for a game, the average person legitimately would only have to run where they were told to go and run. Like, that's why when somebody says, like, if you gave somebody an opportunity to run for 10 yards in an entire game, would they be able to survive? Yes. Because it's not on the running back. It's on the offensive line. If you've got the Washington Commanders offensive line from the 1980s in front of you, or the late 1960s, early 1970s Raiders offensive line, or maybe the line of the 70s Pittsburgh Steelers, or maybe the late 90s Denver Broncos offensive line in front of you. You think these motherfuckers ain't gonna mess around and get 10 yards? All the O-line got to do is create a seam. I just got to run through it and hold on to the ball. You give me 20 carries, I can get you 10 yards. All I have to do is get a half yard average on 20 carries. It's on the O-line, not on the running back. It's on the O-line, not on the running back. Yeah, I said the Washington. The Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders. Okay, see, that makes sense, because anytime I say yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, my bad. Oh my God, what the fuck is Minnesota doing? Oh Lord, they done turned into the Indiana Pacers. They done turned into the Indiana Pacers. What are they doing? What is wrong with these dudes, bro? Fuck, Lively just messed up my pick'em. Lively just messed up my pick'em. Six-point lead right now for Dallas. Lively just messed up my pick'em because I believe that was points number 9 for him. Yeah, Lively just messed up my pick'em. We ain't making it out the hood. We ain't making it out the hood today, and I still need 6 more rebounds from 5 more rebounds from Karl Anthony Towns. Pain. If Karl Anthony Towns can get me them rebounds, at least I'm leaving with something. But I got a near $500 win yesterday, so I'm not tripping. Pain. Oh, that's a late fucking call for Luka. Somebody tell Minnesota to wake the fuck up, bro. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We have triple-double watch for anybody? Maybe for Ant. Well, not really, because Ant almost had that triple-double in the first half. He hasn't had a single rebound in the second half. See what happens when Anthony Edwards, what do you got, like 5 turnovers today or something? How many turnovers? Oh, he got 2 turnovers with 2 bad passes. But Anthony Edwards got to go and attack the basket, bro. He's like relying way too much on the 3-point shot. How the fuck is Anthony Edwards taking 9 threes, 13 total shots? So you mean to tell me he only slashed towards the basket a couple of times? This man is tripping. No points in the second half for Anthony Edwards. Not for long. Got his bucket now. Finally got himself his bucket. Finally got his bucket. 7 minutes left to go. 7 minutes left to go. Oh, Luka bleeding. Luka got blood coming out his doggone knee. Son being a free throw merchant. Son being a free throw merchant. Cole, what's good, bro? Staying in the Bronx. Who said that? KC Sports Nerd said, might just be you, but you feel the monopoly of the NFL kills every single kind of coverage of other sports. Man City win 4-peat and no coverage in the United States whatsoever. Because I think if for the U.S., they want to push their sports. So whatever's happening outside, they don't really give too much of a fuck about. Only like the big names, that's kind of where it's at. Like boxing doesn't necessarily count because that's more global than national. And UFC is national. I think truly, in my opinion, UFC has usurped baseball, at least in the interest of the populace. But that's just me. I think boxing is probably right behind baseball, but I don't think that counts per se. But one way or another, I think it comes down to just if they're able to push MLS, if they're able to just start piping out all kinds of money to throw at these big attraction of players, people will give more of a fuck about soccer. Will the NFL ever be international? If I'm them, I wouldn't want it to be. I wouldn't want it to be. Because it's going to end up, because you don't want to, it's such a juggernaut in the States. If you try to go international, you're going to really start fucking up the product of what you have. Because what happens when you now have these guys having to go play overseas? Because you have to take into account the travel that goes into it and everything like that. Because now you got motherfuckers who, let's just say if you playing in Germany, you pretty much got to spend a whole week out there. And immediately, if you're a team that's playing overseas, you can't just come back to the States and then you have the game the following week. You're going to end up doing them boys a disservice. So if you now have to give a bye week, let's just say if you have international games, one team mess around. They should only have one, but then you have Thursday night football. Things are going to have to get sliced. Certain things are going to have to get sliced to make it work. I think if you're going to mess around and have international, you can't have Thursday night football games. You're going to make it difficult. You're going to make it difficult because they're already dealing with a lot with travel and everything. If you now put in the international, especially when there's potential for Sydney, Australia, and then Mexico, maybe not so much of a deal over there. But if they're going actually a distance, you're going like London or wherever the case may be, that's a lot. It's different than an East Coast to a West Coast trip. Oh, there you go. Alley-oop right there. 2-point game. Under 5 minutes left to go. Because there's a lot of factors that has to be taken into account. Home game in Brazil, all this other stuff. Exactly. Like, what are we doing? Oh, all right. All right. Minnesota takes the lead. Wait a minute. We got ourselves a game.
Minnesota!
That's how you wake the fuck back up. Who would have thought? Soft Cat puts in a goddamn 3. Pause. Soft Cat is crazy. You can have international players, but no international teams. Hell, fuck no. Not for the NFL. Not for the NFL. Ain't no damn way. It's not that big of a market. And then if you have an international team that has a home game, that's going to be fucking brutal, bro. That's going to be brutal. There's no way you can expand it to get to that point. Like, in theory, it sounds good, but then you got to remember these are human beings, and I understand they're getting paid millions and all this other stuff, but it's not everybody who's getting paid millions. They may be making a good amount of a salary, but, like, at that point, it's getting out of hand. I think keep it in the States. You have your so-called attraction games or whatever the case may be, and then move from there. Would I choose Ice Spice or Lotto to smash? I'd probably lean more towards Lotto than Ice Spice, because Ice Spice from the Bronx. But I'm not really too, you know, I'm not sitting over here thirsty behind either. And truly, I don't get the Ice Spice appeal. I ain't gonna hold you. I really don't get it. Who do I have winning this series? I got
Minnesota!
Winning in 6. Are you the only one frozen with the Chiseled? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair? Shit. How about both? I'd have had them like...
Oh! Oh my God, no, this ain't God. This is Stanley Earl.
That's Stanley Earl. I was waiting for that one. I was waiting for that one. I was waiting for that one. Come on now. How about both? Both. Oh, I thought Towns was about to put in another 3. I thought Towns was about to put in another 3. He's got 7 rebounds, by the way. I need 3 more from him. Why the fuck is Minnesota not attacking the cup? I guess they don't need to. They don't need to. Oh, but they answer right back. Oh, my, they coming right back. They coming right back. Yo, we about to have a great finish in this game. We about to have a great finish in this game. We about to have a sensational finish in this game. We about to have a sensational finish in this game.
Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital L. Both. Both.
Golly, we got ourselves a game here. We got ourselves a game here to close. Come on now. What's the Halliburton alert? Do I think the NFL's attempt to put a tracker in the football to measure the first down will work? Like how they track and know what down and distance it is? I'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, 2:44. No, under 2:30 left to go over here. Come on now. Who wants it more? Who wants it more? Who wants it more? Who wants it more? Jade Cargill with Tyler or Lola Vice with Tracy Cortez. Shit.
Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F. Both.
Both?
Both.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Both. What are we talking about? Talk about some or. I don't know about none of that. All right, here we go. Oh, under 2 minutes left to go. Dallas has the lead. Boy, they came alive heavily, bro. They have woken up completely. Mans cannot be slowed down. Oh, Lord. Fam, somebody tell Minnesota they don't only have to shoot threes, bro. Somebody tell Minnesota they don't only have to shoot threes. Both teams are in the bonus now. Both teams are in the bonus now. You don't have to only fucking shoot threes, bro. You can go to the basket. Classic Man Q for 2 on it. Kerry Wilson or Kelly Rowland. I'd lean towards Kelly Rowland, but either way.
Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F. Both.
Both?
Both.
Come on now. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Whoa, they better review that.
Then you sell it.
What? Oh, that's a crazy. Wait. What? That's not a basket? What? That's not a putback dunk? That's goaltending? That's basket interference? What? I don't like that call. How is that no basket? Incredible. I don't know about that one. I don't like that one, but Minnesota got an opportunity over here. Stop fucking falling in love with the three. Somebody tell Karl Anthony Towns to go attack the basket. I think this motherfucker has only taken 3-point attempts this entire fourth quarter, bro. It's ridiculous. Go attack the goddamn basket, bro. Damn. You don't only have to shoot threes. What are they doing, bro? That was a dumbass decision from Mike Conley. That was a dumbass decision from Mike Conley, bro. Dumbass decision from Mike Conley, bro. What are y'all doing? It's like they don't know they don't have to shoot threes or try to go for alley-oops, bro. Be smart. Damn. Not good decisions whatsoever. Not good decisions whatsoever. This is Stanley Earl. Falling in love with the goddamn 3 for no reason. Minnesota Fredos, ain't that the truth? Because right now they looking like they was hanging out with their mans from last on now. What are you doing? They must have been hanging out with mans who's a choker. Like, what part of the game is this, fam? Go to the fucking rack. Stop doing dumb shit. No, not goaltend, but it was like basket interference that they had over there. I don't like the call. Me personally, I don't think that was the right call. That was a bullshit fucking call. But Minnesota has taken way too many fucking threes in this quarter. It's like they forgot they could go attack the goddamn basket. Primarily, I'm talking to Anthony Edwards. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Terrible fucking shot from fucking Towns, bro. Dumb shit. They just rushing for no reason. Jacking up 3. How many 3 attempts did they take in this fucking quarter? I need to know how many 3 attempts they took in this quarter, bro. Just so y'all have an understanding of why I'm saying they don't need to fucking fall in love with the 3. Let's see. In this quarter alone, how many shots did they take in this quarter? Naz Reid made a fucking 3 to start this damn quarter. Pardon me. Yeah, to start this quarter. 3-pointer from Naz Reid, that's 1. Jaden McDaniels made a 3, that's 2. Gobert shot a point, okay. That's 2 threes. Let's see. Irving miss. Doncic, no, his son got blocked. Gobert missed inside. Walker tries a 3. Timberwolves timeout. They lose the lead. Turnover. Towns missed the layup. Edwards 3. Call Anthony Towns deep fucking jumper. So there's that. Edwards 3-pointer. McDaniels 3-pointer. 6. Gobert put back. And Towns 3-pointer. That's 7. Towns 3-pointer. 8. Edwards 3-pointer. 9. Edwards 3-pointer. 10. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And Towns 3-pointer. 11. Like, what are we doing, bro? Bucks giving out gifts. Giving out gifts. I can't wrap my head around it, bro. I don't understand. Falling in love with the 3 for no goddamn reason. Attack the basket. How many 3s did you need to take this quarter? It's like you forgot they were trying to play the Boston Celtics game. 87 shot attempts for Minnesota, 87 shot attempts for Mavs. 48 attempts of those 87, all 3-pointers, bro. Minnesota shot 42% from the field, 37% from 3. They shot 48 fucking 3-pointers. Why? 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 You don't need to do that shit. All right. 2-point game. Shout out Bucks giving out gifts. Got 2 gifts on the channel. Appreciate that. Coming down to the wire. You got to finish strong. Got to finish strong. Come on now. 7 seconds left to go over here. Minnesota better rebound and then fucking... They got to rebound and then they got to be able to get down the floor. Because they're out of timeouts here. They got to hope Kyrie miss, and then they got to get down the floor because they out of timeouts. All right, there we go. There's your. Well, that's about it. That's about it. They out of luck now. They out of luck now. Pack them up. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Storms will come. This we know for sure. This we know for sure. Can you stand the rain? They out of time. They lost. They out of time. They lost. Pack them up. It don't even matter now. They out of time. It don't even matter now. They out of time. There's not enough time for a miracle. You would have to legitimately make 2. You would have to make 2, miss the last one, rebound, put back. That's the only chance. Have to make 2, make your first 2, miss the last one, and then tip it back in. That's your only way. And if he's shooting 2, it's even worse. He legitimately is. There's no way. There's no way. It's over. It's over. Even if they gotta legitimately shoot, he gotta make his first 2, miss the third one, they gotta tip it back in. That's their only chance. One game don't make a series. Yeah, this is different than Indiana. I think Indiana losing yesterday lost them the series. I think right now for Minnesota and Dallas, they're gonna go. I think each of them can win a game in the other team's gym. I think each of them can win a game in the other team's gym. DM said NBA is rigged for Luka to win the title. It's the most money move. I don't know about all that. Rigged for them to win? That ain't the case. That if it was rigged, then why the hell Minnesota just decided what they in on it to say, yeah, we only gonna shoot fucking threes? Bucks giving out even more gifts. Yeah, motherfuckers swear everything's rigged. That's a fact. W gifts in the chat. W gifts. Yeah, sloppy play in the close. Sloppy play in the close. Damn, Conley. Damn, Conley. That's a shame. Yeah, game done now. Game done now. Give them boys they flowers. They done went out there and got the job done. They done went out there and got the job done. Dallas goes on the road to Minnesota and takes game 1. In Minnesota, the Timberwolves fall apart in the 4th, and Dallas takes game 1. Hell of a goddamn game from Dallas. Their 5th goddamn road win of the playoffs. What do? They win in the opposing team's gym. Hell of a goddamn job from Dallas to finish it off right here. Minnesota should feel bad about this loss. Minnesota should feel bad about this loss because they legitimately did not play their best. They legitimately did not play their best. Ken Got Game said it'll be a long night if you let Kyrie and Luka go for 60. That's a fact. 63 at that. Chris said, keeping in the stack, do I not believe the leagues manufacture some of the outcomes? I think there definitely is some sort of input that plays a role. I think to a certain degree, sports can not necessarily rigged, but influenced. Because rigged would have to be through and through, and I don't think that's the case. Because at the end of the day, here's the thing. Basketball, we can say, oh, well, the referees can just call a couple of tic-tac fouls here and there. Okay, cool. But if I'm in the game, every time I jack up a shot, it goes in, there's no way for you to override that. Because if I don't give you a reason to tech me up, to call fouls, the moment that it becomes so overt, you've exposed yourself. And the NBA and the league in and of itself can't expose itself. So you need those gray area spots. So I do think to a certain degree there's influence. But at the end of the day, players got to play, coaches have to coach. The referees would have to be the one who's in on it. And then still, I refuse to believe that collectively, as a group, it's the same argument I have regarding football. Collectively, as a group, people are just going to say, yo, we're going to go in here and we're just going to, it's a work. I refuse to believe that. I think you can get to somebody. I think you can isolate it sort of situation. Like, for example, what happened with Halliburton last night, that's something where you could be like, yo, this shit is rigged. But you wouldn't look at it as the collective of the Pacers. You would look individually at him. Of course, maybe even something like Nebhard on the inbound to Siakam. You'd be like, oh, what the fuck just happened? Did these two just collectively go out there and blow the game? That's something where you could be like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. But more often than not, it's just dumbasses being dumbasses and the other team takes advantage. But I do believe to a certain degree there is an element of foul play because I've always thought to myself, how the fuck would the sports books know? Just close to the T of this player scoring this amount or that amount. Like you talk about 17 and a half for a player that's been scoring 20 for the last 10 games. All of a sudden, they're exactly at 17. Well, how does that happen? But one way or another, Minnesota falls here today. So that's my take on it. I think it's a minuscule kind of situation. You can only influence a small percentage. I don't believe collectively because you have to work way too fucking hard to make it to that point in the league. There's no way I would grind my whole life, sacrifice summers, springs, winters, falls when I'm a child, go into my adolescence, go into college, bust my ass to be able to get to the point that I can get drafted, make it to the league. If I'm not a first-round draft pick and I got to work my way as an undrafted free agent, or maybe I'm a second-round pick, or maybe I'm a third-round pick, and I'm talking collectively around all different kinds of sports, then if I'm a first-round, I got to make sure I'm not a fucking bust. Work my ass off to make it to the postseason. Sacrifice time from my family, my friends, my loved ones. Put my body on the line. All that to go and throw a game, especially when I'm dapping up my boys in the locker room who's giving it all up to go to war with me every single night. You a foul human being to do some shit like that. I'm not saying it's not possible. I definitely believe it's possible, but I think it's more isolated than it is as a cohesive unit. There are exceptions to the rule, but that doesn't dispel the rule. But Minnesota came out here and took a large L here tonight. So Minnesota is going home by transit. And what transit are they taking? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, let me catch you up to speed. They're taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the train.
You lose.
You lose. Y'all ain't nothing but some failures. Give them what they need.
Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose.
It's over. You lose. Lemon emojis in the chat. Lemon emojis in the chat. Lemon emojis in the chat. As the Minnesota Timberwolves came out here tonight and they straight up shit the fucking bed. Shit the fucking bed. Pain. Absolute shame. Somebody tell them boys to get up. They gonna need a congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks getting themselves a W here tonight, and they advance to game 2 with a 1-0 lead. Minnesota must win game 2. Under no circumstances can they come out there and lay an egg and not win game 2. They ought to be ashamed of themselves if that were to mess around and transpire, because Dallas is not the type of team that you want to fuck around and play with. Because let me tell you something right now. Kyrie, battle-tested. Luka, bona fide fucking superstar. PJ Washington and company, for whatever reason, they can pick and choose which day they want to go and be incredibly effective, and Lively is giving you quality minutes off the doggone bench. If you are Minnesota, you can't fall in love with the 3. You got to make sure you double down on defense. Kyrie and Luka is going to do what Kyrie and Luka do, but you got to do better on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns, hello. You can't wait until in the second half to finally decide to learn how to play basketball. This was a game you were not in foul trouble, and you were nowhere to be found in that first half. All you did in the second half was just shoot from fucking deep and make bad decisions when it came to doing those shots. Some of them went in, which was very clutch, but more often than not, why the fuck weren't you back to basket down low trying to go and get yourself to the cup? I don't quite understand it. Rudy Gobert, you did all right. I ain't got no ill will for Rudy Gobert, but somebody gonna need to go out there and play better. Let me give the points to the individuals who chose Dallas to win this game. For the 48% who chose Dallas, congratulations. You just got yourself your points. You guys are indeed the victors. One way or another, we will not be live tomorrow for game 2 of the Celtics and the Pacers, but I will be live earlier on in the afternoon. We're going to be gaming around 2 p.m. But until then, I shall see you guys tomorrow on Twitch and Kick for the gaming, and then again for game 2 of Dallas and Minnesota on Friday. And I shall catch you guys then. So, for the haters,
Off is the direction you can fuck.
For Tobias, get your ass whipped in the goddamn shadow realm. And for Eddie, take us out. Y'all have yourselves a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.